Hey, Viola Rules Reacts here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. So we're still questioning Annie. She's talking about why she wouldn't have been allowed to drive her sister's car. So around the time I was really close to getting my license. That's fine. My sister was like totally a fan of cars and really valued them. She had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. Tell me more about that. It was a new car? Yeah. She had, just gotten it. It was, from the UK. Wait. The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials? Judge. It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. But I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please append what the witness has just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... It's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. I think I have an idea. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Present. To the newspaper clipping, right? I opened the right door. Yeah, this is what was bugging. This has been bugging me for a while, that she opened the right door and got out. I got the feeling that was going to come up again. If it's an England model, that means that the steering wheel was on the right-hand side of the car. So she was driving, or was she? Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, that means you were in the driver's seat. Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Amy said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Amy or Mimi, who was really driving that night? I'm going to say that the person who was really driving that night was Mimi. Wait. No. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh my god, I lose half my health if I get this wrong? Anyway, her real name is Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney, that is your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? She had to get reconstructive surgery after the accident. When she was admitted to the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Mining, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site was Eni's. That was the body of the real Eni Mining. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Mining? That explains why she said it's time for us to get our revenge, Annie. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eni Mining. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Mining from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Mining. However, that would not have been possible. Oh, the channeling wouldn't have worked. It was a lure, because Mimi Mining was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And, in that moment, his fate was sealed. Whoa, Miss Volkarma. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Mining. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Mining wanted herself to disappear because of this. Oh, because of the malpractice suit. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Mining. That's right, the person standing before us today. In a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Mining had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her last chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. This is kind of messed up. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. Becoming any has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Oh, right, because then she had to pose as her sister and take on her interests. So she still wasn't living her life. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant Maya Fay? This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. Well, not anymore. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Please stop. Please stop. And one more for good measure. Jesus. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court's a fraud, a sham. She whipped us unconscious. That's impressive. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Yes. That is all. This court is adjourned. And I guess because Morgan was just an accomplice, she gets off easy. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh, so that's what the familiar scent was. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Mai had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... I guess Pearl? Because, like I said before, she did it for her daughter. It's very obvious that was the case. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karayan Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Yeah. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Oh, she suspected. Well, at least Pearls won't know about this. Time and date unknown, detention center, solitary confinement cell number 13. Oh, we get to see the cell block? No, we don't. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Karayan, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. That should be fun. But I'm going to end this episode here. But yeah, I suspected all along that the aunt did it for her daughter, and that's why she was willing to lock Maya up, just so that her daughter would be the next master, and the Branch family wouldn't feel so inferior. I mean, that's very, 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 very extreme, but also, I guess they did lock up Morgan for being an accomplice to the murder. So, I'm kind of happy about that, but at the same time, now Pearl is by herself. But at the same time, it's sort of a good thing, because now nobody can tell Pearl not to go and explore the outside world, so she can actually learn about it. So, there's somewhat of a good ending here, I guess. And, we won, so that's the real good ending. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.